This is the asset booking page. Drivers, when they log into the application, automatically navigate to this page. Other users can navigate to this page as well. There's a few things to look at on the booking page here. So we've got some controls up the top here. Using these arrows, we can navigate forwards in days. So if you're looking to book a asset in the future, you can navigate backwards and forwards using those arrows. You can also select now to navigate back to now. And then you can also use the date picker if you want to. So if you want to book a asset for next month, you can jump to sometime next month, and the calendar will jump to that day there. We've got the vehicle pools that you as a user are a part of. So these are the pools that you have access to the vehicles. In the calendar here on the left-hand side, we've got our assets grouped by their location. And we've obviously got time here across the top. To choose what asset you want, you can use this key here to see assets that are in repair or unavailable for some reason. So you can see this asset here, this Toyota Camry, is unavailable. It's out for repair. You can also see the fuel type. So if you've got specific requirements around a diesel car, an unleaded car, and an electric car, you can see the fuel type according to the key next to the asset here along the left-hand side. To filter for a particular location, you can select from the location. So if you want a vehicle from the parks office, you can select that checkbox, and you'll see just those vehicles from the parks office. You can also search for a specific vehicle. So if you'd really like a RAV4, you can type in to search for a RAV4, and you'll see all those RAV4s appear there. To book the vehicle, it's as simple as selecting the time slot on the calendar that you'd like to book. So you can select and drag across from the start time until the end time of the booking. That'll select the asset and pre-populate some details here. So it's got you as the user who's requesting it. It is possible to book vehicles on behalf of other people, for certain people. You've also got the booking start and completion time as you've selected in the calendar, but you can manipulate these as well. So if I want to actually say that I want to end this booking at midday, I can use the date picker here to change that time down to midday. Some of these fields here will depend on the configuration at your organization. So the reason for booking field can be displayed or not displayed, and it can be mandated or not mandated. Same with the job account code field, the booking notes field, and the destination here. So you can select a reason for booking. So maybe it's a meeting. You can select a job or account code. So the account code that should be charged for the use of the vehicle within the organization, the booking notes. So this could be a meeting to demonstrate the booking system. And we could select a destination here. So you can search using the little search box here. So you could search for a particular address. Or you can also interact with the map to select the appropriate location. So you can use your device's location if you want to, or you can select using the pin on the map here. So you can select a random spot there. Then once you're happy with all of that, you can hit create booking, and that'll create the booking in the calendar. If you do have, so we can see it's appeared there. If you do have an integration to a key cabinet, that booking, if it's related to an asset with a key, that key will then be shortly available to retrieve from the key cabinet at the time of the booking. So if you have made a booking in the past and you would like to modify it, maybe the circumstances have changed, you can come back into this asset booking page and change these bookings. So say I've realized I've actually booked this for the wrong day and I actually need to change the date of this booking. I can select this booking in the calendar. It'll populate those details, and then I can actually manipulate these times. So maybe I actually need it to be the day before. I can change the booking start to be the day before, and the booking completion to be the day before. And then if I'm happy with all those details, I can come down here and update the booking. You'll also see that there's the options to cancel a booking as well. So if you need to cancel it, you can do that here. But we'll just update it. And that's updated that booking. You see it's disappeared from the 24th. If I change back to the previous day, we can see it's now there in the calendar on the 23rd. That's the booking calendar at the top of the page. If you scroll down, you can see some more details here. So here you can see whether your account is subscribed to booking notifications and also add it if you don't have it already. Basically what this is it means that you'll receive a booking confirmation email when you create a booking or update a booking, and that has the ability to add it to your calendar, whether that's Microsoft Office or Google or Apple Calendar. You can add it to any of those things using the links in the confirmation email. In this section here, you can open up the bookings section by clicking on the header bar here, and then you can see all of your bookings in the future. So this is defaulted to just the bookings in the next day, but I can change this. So if I remove that later filter, I can see all of my bookings in the future here. So we can see that booking here that's on the 23rd of February. And you can also see any other bookings that might be in the system as well. So I could change this to show not just my bookings, I want to see all of them. So I can see any other bookings that are in the system as well. So we can see this one by Edward on the 19th of the 1st. So if I go back up to our calendar here and jump back to now on the 19th of the 1st, we can see Edward's booking showing up in the calendar here. Depending on the status of the booking, so whether it's reserved or it's commenced, it'll change color. So this green bar is representing that it's reserved at the moment. It'll change to red once it's commenced. That is configurable though. So depending on how your organization has configured your booking system, those colors might change. But you can see what that representation is by opening up the legend by selecting this little arrow. And that'll show you the colors that are representing the different states of the booking or the asset in the booking system. Depending on the configuration of your booking system in your organization, there may be a need to manually commence your bookings. So if there isn't an integration to a key locker system and the auto commence, auto close of the bookings isn't turned on for your organization, there may be a need to actually go back in and do that. So what you can do is select the booking that you want to start, scroll down to this bottom section here and select commence booking. And you'll see that's changed the color to red. Then once you've returned the asset and you'd like to close the booking, you can do the same thing again. So select the booking, scroll down to the bottom here and hit close the booking, and that'll close it out.